FAMICOM box, and I love that you can see the kind of creases and details around the edges, so I've been kind of geeking out over that. And does that matter to you? Do you care about that kind of part of this culture? What's happening, guys? Gemma here, and back again for another video. Okay guys, we're always entrenched in talking about games and consoles, but what I want to talk about today are other things. And somebody asked me the other day, Gemma, what else do you do besides playing video games or editing videos or writing a blog? And my answer was simple. I like to go long distance running, and I do, when I can, I like to read. Now, admittedly, most of my books are around kind of comics, you know, geeky films, and I wanted to kind of do a YouTube video about it because I felt a little bit, oh, you know, why do you want to know? Now, I want to know if you're actually interested, stepping outside of games and consoles, what areas of geeky culture you guys are interested in. Now for me, I've been diving into 3 books recently, 2 of which you'll be aware of because I've plastered them all over social media. This book and this book. Couldn't actually find them anywhere in the UK, had to order them online. So yeah, really kind of check these 2 out. I just like to be surrounded with games. The 3rd book I've been diving into at the minute is pretty darn heavy. It's this awesome, absolutely killer collection of Super FAMICOM box art. Now you guys know I'm an absolute avid fan of the Super Nintendo, and although there's not an actual book out for the Super Nintendo yet, I think this is pretty darn close. So I've been really kind of diving into that, and bloody fabulous actually. I want to give a shout out to Stu, the author of this, and I'll put some stuff on B-roll, some pictures. This is a fabulous book, got a little bookmark as well. Really nice book, and I just love how, whoever the photographer is, you can see all of the pictures in it of actual, you know, it's not like kind of art, you know, ripped off and, you know, jazzed up. It's actual boxes of Super FAMICOM, pictures of Super FAMICOM boxes, and I love that you can see the kind of creases and details around the edges, so I've been kind of geeking out over that. And does that matter to you? Do you care about that kind of part of this culture? And if not, you know, why not? Because I really do, and I'm very guilty of neglecting, you know, books and kind of comics because I'm so focused on what I'm doing here with, you know, games and consoles and playing and streaming and writing and editing. And I just think sometimes we just need to stop. And when this person kind of asked me, you know, what else do you do? It kind of triggered that light bulb moment. I thought, you know, I have to talk about it. I like to go out for, you know, I like to go out running, and I like to read. And what do you guys like to do besides gaming? Obviously you might have, you know, kids to kind of take care of and whatever else, but if it was just about you, does it matter? Do we need any more of these books? Are we entrenched in them? Oh, you know, because it seems like a lot of people are bringing books out, a lot of people want to make it, and how far will you go to display your passion? You know, people that write these books are gamers. People that write these books are passionate. They want to display their passion. Mine is through YouTube, yours might be through something else. Does it matter, and how far will you go to show your geeky side? Now I know some of you out there, Masonic Gamer on Twitter, big shout out to you. He's developing his own game, which is coming out on the Xbox One. I believe it's the Xbox One. Sorry Brad if I've got that wrong. And again, I just kind of admire that. I would love in the future, I doubt it would ever happen, but I would love to do something, you know, to publish something around the Super Nintendo, you know, a tangible, some kind of book, something, art book, whatever it is. But, you know, I'm kind of a long way off that yet. But we all have these pipe dreams, and I think, you know, when you're in this community, you're in this culture, you're surrounded by influence, surrounded by nostalgia, surrounded by things that made your childhood interesting, my childhood interesting, and I just think that is a wonderful thing, that is a beautiful thing in a fast-paced, miserable world. You know, what do you do that makes you feel grounded? Do you write the Super FAMICOM box art collection? Do you write console wars? What is it that you do? I just think that's a great question, and I'm just going to leave it there, and it's a short and sweet question, but I'm going to take that thought with me. It's Monday today, so it's a great way to start the day for me. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Smash a comment below, and I just want to say again thank you for the support, whether you watch my streams, whether you watch these main videos. It's really, really awesome. I really, really appreciate it. So have a beautiful day, guys. My name's Gemma. Take care. See you soon.